Welcome and introduce Rotarian Dr. Pradeep Wagh. Rotarian Dr. Pradeep Wagh is the past President Rotary Club of Pune, Shivaji Nagar. Professionally, he is the Secretary D.E.I.S, Development Education International Society. He did his B.Tech from IIT Madras and ME from Asian Institute of Technology, Thailand. He did his PhD in education. Dr. Wagh has 17 years of industrial experience. Since 1993 onwards, he has been full-time devoted in D.E.I.S. He has authored 3 anthologies. Dr. Wagh has held various posts of responsibility in Rotary. Dr. Wagh organized a major event called Enterprise Education Webinars in 2020 and 2021 with Rotary International District 3131. Rotarian Dr. Pradeep Wagh will be speaking on the topic Peace Through Enterprise Education. We cordially welcome you, Dr. Wagh, and invite you to deliver your speech on the topic Peace Through Enterprise Education.
Thank you for the very nice introduction. My topic is a bit strange for everybody, Peace Through Enterprise Education. I can promise you it's going to be interesting. But after the wonderful talks by the various academicians, the scholars, and especially the children, I was impressed. And I told Father immediately, you are making the leaders of tomorrow and India is in safe hands. So great clap for the children, please, first of all. Thank you. Okay, I thank RID 304060, especially Rotarians of Porbandar. Amazing job you guys have done, sir. Thank you very much in organizing. Okay, I'm Pradeep Wagh. I've been already introduced, so I'll not spend time in that. See, I believe that the Creator has distributed His own consciousness in small bits and pieces into everybody. That's what I believe. And He's left it as a puzzle for us. भाई इसको जोड़ो, और क्या हासिल करना है? पीस हासिल करना है? अकेले नहीं. ये 300 लोगों का जोड़ो, तब पीस आएगा. So I'm going to focus on seeing what I can glean from you people and see how I can use it in my own mission of enterprise education for peace. That is my mission. In this whole thing, I'm taking an 8-fold development model, but I'm not going to focus on each step of human resource development. There are 8 steps. They are derived from our own Sanskriti. I'm focusing only on the second one, which is marked in red over there, which is called education and empowerment. That is the one I'm focusing on. What is it based on? The founding principle is that a well-engaged youth is a healthy condition for peace in society. I hope you'll all agree with that. For this purpose, we are talking of what is called as enterprise education, the vision of which is to give to school children, college children, those attitudes and aptitudes by which they can be either intrapreneurs or entrepreneurs. And how do we do that? We try to give them what are called as enterprise education concepts, and more importantly, what is called as skills and aptitudes to be intrapreneurs. That means if they are employed, then they are enterprising. If they are self-employed, if they are industrialists, entrepreneurs, they are still enterprising. How many of the children here have been to USM for a camp? Can you raise your hands? Oh, wonderful. How many want to go to USM? Okay, so almost 100% of the people. Please do go. Please do go. You will change your lives. And I am going to draw upon a particular learning that I did when I visited USM. I was there for about 3-4 days. I was very impressed. And I read somewhere Father Verghese' words which says, maximize the divine within yourself. I thought, what is this divine? Maximize divine. How do I understand this? Then I thought of this spider's web. You see this spider's web over here? The spider, when it is weaving that web, it weaves a huge web, but it is so small, tiny. At no point of time does it doubt itself that the divine spider silk which is within me will exhaust. Is it not? It builds a whole web. Similarly, there are various provisions which nature has given into each one of us. They are there inside you. And they are limitless, infinite. I'm going to only deal with one of them. What is that? I've got many of them. One of them. For this, you have to understand this small diagram of the brain. There are various areas of the brain. Motor area, then memory area, speech area, intellectual area, correlation area, many areas. I have done a lot of study and found out that the blue areas which are shown are largely vocational education. The red area is conventional education. Some part of the yellow is also conventional education. But there's a lot of yellow area that is still left out. Trying to hone that is enterprise education as I am trying to understand it. And with that in mind, I am trying to develop the various programs. And also what I'm keeping in mind is the 3 R's. You know the conventional literacy? What are the 3 R's? Read, write, numeracy. But in enterprise literacy, we extend them a little bit. We maintain the 3 R's and say, read the minds of people. Now that's magical. But I've got these books over here where you will learn how to read the minds of people. And that's not by magic. It's going to be by actual exercises which we will conduct in this. Anyone interested can meet me later about that. Write plans creatively. What are those plans? Are again given in that training manual. And numeracy skills to compute for your own enterprise. All that you will find in the trainer's manual and the student's activity book. Okay. With that foundation, my institution, we are a very small institution, we networked with almost 200 experts from the government, semi-government, TCOs, entrepreneurship development organizations and whatnot. And we ran a series of programs called Udyog Sadhana over in UP, MP, Orissa, Meghalaya, Assam. And we also ran through what are called as enterprise file TV spots. And I also personally did international research by going around the world twice and studying some of the schools where enterprise education is taught. Australia, New Zealand, Canada, etc. And what was the result of all this effort? You'll be surprised. With the help of those 200 experts from government, semi-government and academicians, we could establish 10,000 small and self-enterprises. 10,000 is not a small number. Then we wrote what is called Udyog Sadhana, shloka type verses, summarizing what is enterprise education, and then of course the entire enterprise education teaching material. This teaching material was appreciated by none other than His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, then President of India. He is one of the greatest sons of India that we have had for a long time. Sitting there in Delhi as the president, when he hears that some research is going on in Pune, when he was in Pune, he asked for an interview. It's called giving an audience. He said, I want to give them an audience. As usual, the collector forgot about it. I had gone away for some other meeting. But then my wife and one of our trustees went. He went through the research and said, God bless you. You know, for us that was Padma Bharat Ratna. If the President of India says, God bless you, it's Bharat Ratna, nothing less than that. So we are happy with that. Yes, you can clap. Thank you. The result was that the entire government organization came along with us, and the Central Institute of Vocational Education, MHRD, they issued guidelines for including enterprise education into their work education program. Now, for those of you who are interested, please note down this website, enterprise-education.in. It's a very, very useful website. I'm happy to tell you that not only people in India, people in Nepal, USA, they are studying this web portal now. If you go to that web portal, enterprise-education.in, there are various levels, infant level, primary level, upper primary, and secondary, higher secondary, etc. Depending on which school you are teaching, what level you are teaching, you can go through those lessons over there. If you have any difficulty, then get back to me. I'll be very happy to conduct TOT, training of teachers, for your school. Now Zoom has made it very easy. You don't have to travel anywhere. And you can just access any point of the world you want. So I'll be available. Now, but where's the link now? Peace and enterprise, somewhere it has not got related. Where is it? Now let me tell you how it got related. The honorable person who introduced me, he mentioned it, that we conducted enterprise education webinars in 2020. Well, the year was 2020. Corona had just struck its ugly head. It started taking its toll, started killing people left and right, affecting their health. Some of us got affected. We are still affected by it, some of us. Travel stopped all over the country. Nobody could go anywhere. Education stopped. Very unfortunate. And instead there was fear and anxiety everywhere. And we were heard yesterday only that when there's fear and anxiety, there's no peace. So peace got affected in this society internationally. So as they say that you have to think of not what others will do for you, see what small things you can do. Little bit, kya kar sakte ho? Chota sa, zyada time hai. Oh yeah, he's telling me, no more time, 3 minutes. Okay, I'll manage in 3 minutes. So RID 3131, that is my district and my club, Rotary Club of Pune Shivaji Nagar, they were thinking together what to do. The literacy team approached my NGO, Development Education International Society, and they said, can you run a series of programs on that enterprise education which you have done? So we did it. We said we run enterprise education webinars. We ran 5 webinars. Interestingly, we were expecting about 40-50 people to join. 400 people joined from all over the world, largely India and Nepal, of course. And at the end of the program, an international preliminary business plan competition was held. I'm missing Dhiran Dattaji here. His Rotary Club got the first prize in that from Madhya Pradesh, your district, 3060. Let's give them a big hand. Now, what did it result in? It resulted in the fact that it instilled hope instead of fear and anxiety. Secondly, it brought so many people from all over the world into interactions with each other, which was not happening earlier, unless you met those people. And because of that, a very good relationship got set up between India and Nepal. Some of us then visited Nepal, some people from Nepal came here. Some groups went from us to Sri Lanka later when the lockdown was lifted, etc. So that was the result of enterprise education leading to international understanding, which led to peace. That is how the link is there. So now we are thinking, incidentally then a school in America asked for it, and we ran a series of webinars for them in 2022. There the learning was a bit difficult because the dialects were different. They didn't understand the case studies which we were putting up. The Indian names were not familiar with them. So there was a bit learning, but it was a good experience otherwise. But at least for South Asia, we're going to conduct the webinars again, starting in February 2023, the month of peace. So India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Turkey and Mexico will be having participating teams from these schools. Once again, we are attempting that. The new educational policy, national education policy, that has fortunately included entrepreneurship education into its purpose. We are trying to talk to the government, see if they will include our enterprise education into it. What we got a feedback is, you can't teach it as a separate subject. So see if you can put it into the lessons. And that is where I would request all of you to become a part of the action plan. How can we infuse the subject of enterprise education into school? So in whatever is your subject, as a student or as a teacher, whether it's social science, whether it's mathematics, arts, language, anything. And I've got an example here from UK of how it has been integrated into their maths education, enterprise education in maths. So if some teachers are interested, students are interested, researchers are interested, please do come to me. I'll be happy to talk with them. Okay, I want to leave with the thought, Udatta Drishti Uttam Srishti. It's for the children. Sublimate your vision and liberate your creation. Sublimate your vision, liberate your creation. Sublimate your vision. What's that? Oh, good Lord. That was a peace dove. I don't know where it came from. It's not in my presentation. And it wants to sing us tell us a peace message it is giving. What is it? Well, let's read the message. What is it saying? Let your love reach horizon. What is the next line? Worlds of family, tears of affection, make climates lovely. Isn't that a beautiful thought? Tears of affection make climates lovely. What a beautiful thought. Then, spring tidings, streams whispering, let peace be abiding. Where sky is crying. The sky is crying. Let there be abiding peace. But why? For the clouds. What the clouds are doing? Lightening. Oh dear. Nature in unison blesseth all dearly. Doesn't nature say that, okay, you are from this country, no oxygen for you? Does it say that? You are from Kerala? Sorry. No oxygen for you from tomorrow. Will nature say that? No. Which state you are from, madam?
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra. Will it say no water for Maharashtra? No. So nature in unison blesseth all dearly. That is why it says, let there be peace. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, this is my email and phone number if anybody wants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for telling us more about the role of enterprise education.
Let your love reach horizon, worlds of family, tears of affection, make climates lovely. Tidings, streams whispering, let peace be abiding, gray sky is crying. streaks of lightning. Nature in unison blesseth all dearly.